If I had the opportunity to speak with the band just one more time, I would just say that I love each and every one of them, and I'm so proud of them. Watching them grow and put together an amazing show on the podium was an experience I'll never forget, ever.
The concept when we originally came up with it was to take the painting, The Sunday Afternoon on the Island Le Grand Jatte, the Georges Seurat, and translate it to the field. There's a documentary that HBO produced, Stephen Sondheim, and it took 6 of Sondheim's works and then set them for like to tell the story of his life. And so in those 6 works, the very last one, and Sondheim says it's a really emotional moment in the documentary, and he says, if there's one song that speaks the most about my life and what I've meant, and what my work has meant to other people, I think is how he says it. What's meant the most has been Sunday. In the marching band world, this all just kind of clicked for us, but we saw it kind of like they took the picture of Sondheim and like turned it flat like this, and all of a sudden it had dimensionality, and I think all of us thought the same exact thing, which was we need to set this for the marching field.
It was based on, so the painting is what inspired this play, which is about Georges Seurat painting the characters who would become immortal in this play and how they were forever. How like we may never know their names, but they were immortalized forever as this unique piece of art that people all over the world have seen. Our show will be remembered. It will be seen again. Like, people may not know our names, and it may be 10 years in the future at the next Wakeland History Day, but like we are survived on by that show.
Yes, summer band is hard. We are having 8 hours of rehearsal and 12 hours actually being here at school, if you don't count the 30 minutes before and 30 minutes after that everyone stays and talks to their friends. It's really challenging in the summer heat in Texas with 100+ days and turf and constantly being in the sun, but it's worth it.
The first day when I got home, I started crying because I really was frustrated because it was a new experience and I really wasn't fully prepared for it. But then the second day, everything seemed to get easier, and by the third day, it all just kind of settled in. But it was very demanding. I had long nights and early mornings, and so I was very tired by the end of the season.
This will probably be the thing in my life that I'm most proud of, because I'd never been so close to a group of people this large before. Band camp is definitely a hard thing, and the phrase, "it's better together," definitely comes to mind, because it's not you just going through band camp. Everyone's going through the same stuff you do. Everyone's getting yelled at, everyone's getting corrected. I mean, people play on different parts of you, but they're marching the same show as you. They're doing the same stuff as you. When I'm having a bad day, I just think, hey, you got through band camp. You can get through this.
Every year you get to a point where you're just done, It takes a lot to get back on your feet every morning, to roll out of bed after you've had some ridiculous test the day before and you've been up all night studying for the one you have the next day, and you went to bed at 2 and you're waking up at 4 to finish the homework, and you've got 2 hours of sleep and you have an hour to get out on that field with your instrument out, in your workout clothes. You're going to go do stretch and run, then you're going to go do rehearsal with fundamentals, and it's going to be hot and you're going to be miserable. But it takes a special kind of program to bring that out in you, and that was my goal, to make sure that this program would do that, not just for myself, but to make it a program that would mean that much to everyone else as well. And it's the people that made me stronger, because the people here made sure that I knew there was someone there, because you will never find another family like the one you have here, because these people, it's not a blood relation. It's not, oh, I'm obligated to go to their house for Christmas or Thanksgiving because I know them. And I don't get me wrong, I love my actual family, but these are the people that you choose to be around. You choose to spend 12 hours a day with them. You choose to give these people your love. And however much I can say I got stronger through this program, it wasn't me. It was the people that taught me how to be stronger.
This program has changed me in countless ways. It's taught me discipline, leadership, how to push through times when they can seem hard or difficult or just overall really challenging emotionally and physically. But this band has been such a positive influence on my life, and I'm forever grateful for the memories that I've made, the relationships that I've been a part of, and the history that I've made with the band entirely. I think what comes down to it is just the raw and sheer love for the activity and the people that you get to do it with, because marching is fun. It really is. And putting together a show that people appreciate and grow so close to over the year, and getting to do it with your closest friends is just an experience that I adore, and I always will. As I was leaving the Alamo Dome, I saw my mom, and she was walking towards me, and she just said, "I'm so proud of you." And that's just all I felt, was just pride. I'm so proud to be in an organization this wonderful and this life-changing. And I love everyone in the band, and I love the staff, and I love all the memories I've made, and I'll never forget it.